Oh, righty then. It's kind of fucked up that it's easier to like roll your L's than it is to roll your R's. At least for me, it is. And even it's not even rolling L's, it's just going to like right. Yeah, hello, Kelpie monster. Welcome to the stream. Making sure we're all set to go here before we get started here. Hope everyone's having a decent Tuesday. This very fine little April Fool's of Tuesday, even. I didn't get my sequel to Sonic and the fucking murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I didn't get that Escape Room Zero Escape 999 Sonic game yet. So I think it's bad. It sucks. Put it back in the oven. Other than that, the day is fine. We're about to make it worse for what we're about to get into, but still, it's just for a prank. just for April Fools, haha, hee hee, nothing wrong. Let's go ahead and get in the view real quick here, as soon as I remember how to do it here. Yeah, here we go. To the freaking, There we go. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. It is me, Laguo Jadeheart, your favorite little fishman VTuber. If you're wondering why everyone is red, if everything and everyone, including me, is red, don't worry about it. This may or may not be a bit for today. Or it has always been like this. But either way, so yeah, we are back with some more Deltarune Chapter 2. Now, we have already beaten Chapter 2 last time we were here. Last time we streamed this and stuff like that. Had a really good time beating Chapter 2 and stuff like that. It's been a hot minute. Had a really good time revisiting all that and just rereading all the lines Queen and like Spampton does and all that jazz. Really swell time. Now, we are pretty much getting to that, the other route, essentially, because, yeah, unlike Chapter 1, which, for the most part, starts the same and ends the same a little bit, there's differences you can do in the middle, like whether you spare all the monsters and stuff like that, or darkness in this case, or you just fight them off and they run away no matter what and stuff like that. You do get, like, one little difference, and that's, like, how, sort of, kind of how, like, the ending sequence changes and stuff like that when you leave the Dark World and stuff like that. But other than that, it's still pretty much ends the same and stuff like that. And that's been kind of like Toby Fox's little agenda for this game in particular. Because compared to Undertale, he said himself, there's only one ending, give or take. But, if this chapter is anything to go by, there is some shit-ass deviations you can do, and we're about to get into that, so yeah. We're in the middle of Chapter 2, we're in the big city. We literally just separated from Susie and Rousey, and we're just about to go meet Noelle, so let's go and do that. Let's go and visit our good favorite little deer girl real quick here. So yeah, because we already played through this, I'm gonna be skipping a little bit some of this stuff here and there, some flavor text and all that jazz. So yeah. I forgot they walk. Yeah, there you go. Oh, there she is right over there. Hello, friend. Do you want to do a cool little April Fool's prank? I got something really cool for you. We do need to be careful here, because yeah, we need to not fight anyone until we can get to Noelle here, so... If I remember right, if you try to go and like side those trash cans, you will just fight a pop-up. So don't interact with oh! Alright, well, alright, you know, okay, so that's the thing I was worrying about a little bit, the dolphin pop-up here. Yeah, I can't really run away from this, so, let's give me a reset. Maybe I could probably spare them and they'll still be there. Or stuff like that, but yeah, we need them to be alive for a reason. I'm gonna try my best to like dodge that next time here. Let me like reload into here real quick here. So I remember doing this route like once and stuff like that. So I don't have a lot of experience with it in particular. I'll say here's a very cool fucking file selection here a little bit. So yeah, this is like our main file we did on stream a while ago. This is kind of like my second little file here. I pretty much just started like right off chapter 2 here. I didn't do any of like the chapter 1 stuff. I just jumped right into it and stuff like that. So yeah. I just want to like listen to this little file selection theme because you don't really hear it often, kinda, and it's really cool. It plays the motif from Undertale in a little bit. Here it comes. Oh, see, look at that. See, look how emotional it's making me feel. Anyway, let's try this again. All right, round 2. Ooh, the Dukes. They're sweeping. So yeah, let's see if I can just... Oh! Okay, I do have a guide with me on here, so... I just need to see. Do I have to... Let me see. The specific actions for this route only start once Noelle joins your party. Because I'm trying to look for a thing here where it says, can I just spare these guys and they'll still... Yeah, no, because... Yeah, I think it should be okay. Because, yeah, there were several instances when we were playing Deltarune regularly where we spared the monsters, but they still kept spawning in the on the overfield and stuff like that, the overworld and shit like that, so... Yeah, I think we should be okay to spare them and just, you know, run back into them once we have Noelle here, because, yeah, let's go and do that then. We'll see anyway, because I do have, like, this... I should probably make, like, a backup save, but either way, we can just reload that if they're, not here or anything like that. But yeah, either way, block ad. Oh, master block and block 10 ads. Still gonna hurt my birds. Yeah. Slowly get them out of here. Ooh. There we go. Can we actually test this real quick here? Hold on. I'm waiting for him to show up in the trash can here. I guess it doesn't really matter too. Well, we'll have like a little notification if we're doing it right or not once we get Noelle in our party. So let's go and do that real quick here. And yeah, we have already read through this a little bit, so I'm going to be skipping dialogue here a little bit. Again, I'm sorry. The dialogue's really cool and stuff like that. Go watch my stream of it. Look at Queen do that. That's crazy. Love I can mash so fast I can barely hear the beeps the characters make sometimes. Toodles. Yeah, there we go. Oh, sweet summer child, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do to you. Or sweet winter child in this case, but yeah, okay. I guess this might be where the run actually starts a little bit there, because yeah, now we got her. I'm just worried if this whole city and stuff like that, and just sparing that the dolphin pop-up ad thingy is gonna ruin this. But yeah, either way. But yeah, the route we're gonna be doing is pretty much called... It's either called Snowgrave or Weird Route. I think Weird Route is like pretty much officially called because like in the file names, along with some other stuff like Side B or Alt Route. But I think that and like Snowgrave gets like the more clicks, so... But yeah, I'm just going to assume, because it feels like trying to run away from that pop-up ad feels almost just not possible to do with Chris, even with auto run on and stuff like that. So we'll just rock with that there and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, this is where Snowgrave Route begins to differ from the normal route. The most important thing about Snowgrave Route, so. So okay. So yeah, we could go down here, but let's go back a bit real quick here. Chris? Isn't that the wrong way? I'm already regretting this. Don't worry about it. Oh, hello. Oh man, we're just fucking getting right into it. So you aren't the pop-up, but yeah, you'll do. All right. Oh boy. Ooh, yeah. So if you've already played Undertale and you already get the deal with that game where there's a Pathsis run and there's a Kill 'Em All run, essentially, it was like a middle neutral ending. We're gonna be doing something similar to that other route, essentially. So first things first, we're gonna defend. Noelle, you're gonna be using Ice Shock here on the Virokun. And she just completely frozen that guy over. Noelle became stronger. It's frozen. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm starting to remember how dark this gets, actually. So, yeah, that's kind of what we're doing now. We're freezing the enemies with Noelle's Ice Shock power. And we gotta do that for all the areas here a little bit, so... At least this area in particular, not for, like, the Pry area or the castle, but, yeah, so strap in, because it's gonna take a minute. It's not gonna be as long as, say, like, the Kill 'Em All route and, like, Undertale's, route and stuff like that, where you just literally fucking go up and down in one space waiting for, like, an enemy respawn, stuff like that. That's kind of like the part of, Undertale I'm not really too big on. But, yeah. Yeah, we gotta go all the way back here a little bit. But as far as back is like maybe the trash area a little bit. Otherwise, we can keep going a little bit here as we do that and shit. Yeah, there's a little dog cone here. Just one lone dog cone. Oh, this is where these guys are. Okay, so yeah, now we can freeze them. So let's go ahead and do that here. There we go. This application only supported by OS 2000. It's actually not hurting me a little bit. It's like, oh damn, my plan. There we go. Yeah, as long as you hear that little whoop sound effect there, that means you're kind of doing like the right thing as far as I can tell here. So, and yeah, we are slowly getting HP a little bit. We're like 124, 98 a little bit there. Yeah, something I kind of didn't realize a little bit. Yeah, in between chapters, actually do gain a level up. I'm assuming this was the case for Pacifist because I didn't really fully check that or not yet. But yeah, even though this is kind of sort of different universe, it may not mean the same as Undertale. You kind of get an idea of what we're doing here. So yeah, let's just, you know, for a little April Fool's prank, what if we just froze everyone and not have any comprehenses for that? Chris, are you sure this isn't the wrong way? No, it's fine. Yep, here we go. Hello, mister. Well, still living a little bit. So yeah, it's not a full instant kill. It is a little bit. You gotta there's some damage numbers you gotta work with here. There we go. Noelle became stronger. Oh my god, you just got a whole smorgasbord of enemies here a little bit. And yeah, just for context, I've also been, up until this point anyway, I've been pretty much just doing the same, like, acting and sparing a little bit. This is like the first time in this route that we're doing where we're just not necessarily killing them per se, but, you know, just maybe freezing them and that's it. I'm sure it's fine. We're, you know, we're not manipulating her to do anything here. Nope, not at all. There we go. Yeah, still locked here. Chris, why did you bring me here? No one's home. No one's around at all. It's so creepy. At the same time, it's kind of nostalgic. Yeah, now they moved to the side over here, and yeah, okay. But yeah, that pretty much covers a little bit there, so now we can move on with the city area here a little bit. I will do a little bit of this here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a dupe safe here in the middle here a little bit. It's like the only one time we're gonna be rotating saves a bit in case we do mess up here a little bit. Oh, hello. Yeah, now there's no longer cars here. It's just these guys hanging out now. All right, the ambulance. So yeah, you can immediately just call. You can immediately go and like just use Ice Shock here because you're defending with Chris. Just gives you the 60% to do so. So yeah, go nuts. Whew, whew. There we go. Oh, not the cat. No. Man, we are just getting everyone here. Yeah. At least in like the prior cyber area too. I'm a monster. Don't worry, it's April Fool's. If we can only do it on this day. Oops. There we go. You know, all the cars are just straight up gone a little bit there. That's a good sign that you're doing it, at the very least. But it's like, oh no. Hey, buddy. I went to the store and they needed a signature to use a credit card. But when I tried to encrypt my signature by drawing random squiggles, they didn't like that. Aw, man. Yeah, we're going to use our, like... We'll have this for, like, a backup save in case we need it or mess up at some point. But, yeah. If anything else, it's actually pretty fast, like, speedrun this game a little bit here and there and shit like that. I don't think we're going to be here for too long, but yeah, either way. Hey, here's the puzzle area again. Wish you remember how to do this right. Oh, fucking... So yeah, this still pretty much plays the same as far as I can tell. Doki. Tell me to look. Or like freeze. Wait, this is where it gets a little harder because there's now two guys over here. We gotta use that freeze command like 4 times here. Ooh. Someone's ringing on my doorbell. Hold on a second. Put TRT real quick here. Just give me 1 second here. Okay, we're back. God, I love having the fucking luck of just fucking being the first one home, but that also means I'm like the first one to answer the fucking door and be like, here comes the salesman, and be like, hey, can I... No! Fuck off! Well, either way, I didn't say that directly, but I'm just like, no, please not right now. Dude. Either way, I'm gonna refresh this real quick here, so give me 1 second. There we go, there we go. Yeah, okay. We're back doing this a little bit. I'm so worried that I'm like about to do like a miss input though a little bit when I'm trying to do all this, because I definitely had a few in Deltarune when we were playing that. Just be like, oh, whoops, I'm actually attacking. I better not press anything so I can make the enemy miss this real quick. I'm trying to be a little bit careful when I'm doing that, because yeah, we could actually just accidentally do the sleep spell that Noelle has, because she is pretty much just roused with an ice spell here and there. Yeah, like sleep mist there. Yeah, freeze. Okie dokie. I want to check something real quick here, a little bit here. There's a pop-up behind there. That's what you do. These burgers no more freezing everything we see until you get to this Ferris wheel billboard. Okay, so, yeah, so we have to be on the lookout for a billboard, like a Ferris wheel billboard, not the thing that says look, like I'm be like, should I look at that for my thing? Yeah. Yeah, stuff to go left and right here a little bit here. I think going right is the progress route, so we'll just check what's over here. A little treasure. Got a pink webbing. It is worse than my glorish, so we're not gonna do that. It got a worst overall for everyone here. So let's not put that on real quick here. Oh, this is ominous fucking version of this where you see Susie and Rousey just eating cotton candy together, but they're not here. Granted, we did take a little bit of a detour trying to freeze at everyone here, so that might be why, but still. Oh, hello. Prepare to be frozen over. I'm the fever and the chill. Oh, I feel you, buddy. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Alright, another one. There we go. Oh, there's the billboard right there. Yeah, alright. Let's just get rid of these guys real quick here. Oh, I love the little detail, like the pluses going after the little virus marks there, actually. You show that virus, we woo. Of course the fucking cop guy's like, yo, that was sick, do it again. But not on me. It's like, well, I got bad news for you, buddy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Perish. Noelle's becoming so strong right now. Yeah, we want to examine this here. I don't think we actually... Maybe we probably did it in our Deltarune playthrough, but yeah, I don't remember doing this for ourselves here, but still. Is an advertisement for a giant Ferris wheel. Gosh, that's amazing. Makes the one at the festival look like a toy. I wonder if Susie would want to... Gosh, who am I kidding? Let me double check something, make sure this is the right one here. Billboard dialogue may be optional, so this isn't required, it's just flavor text, but still. Oh boy. Yeah, so we're gonna... I will ride with you. Oh, so we can shake it when we reach the top? Just like at the festival when we were kids? I know there's a catch with you, Chris. No thanks. Jeez. Noelle will ride with me. Huh? I mean, sure, if you, really want to. You can, make up for when we were kids. Since when did Chris get so... No, wait, it's gotta be some kind of prank. Yeah, see, Happy April Fools, Noelle. God, am I gonna be sitting today? But it's okay, it's April Fools. They're gonna go away after this. Maybe. Okay, after that, though, let me see. Yeah, we're gonna talk to the pink Addison over here. Uh-huh, two young beings together on a school night. Could I interest you in some brand new dating shoes? Huh? No, you got it totally wrong. Chris and I are just, friends? Chris has been my neighbor forever. We've been through so much, sometimes it feels like we know each other better than anyone. Yet somehow it's hard to say we're exactly friends. So yeah, I kind of going like, ugh, had this option the first time we got to this, and I want to say this really badly, but, for the sake of what we're doing, we're something else. What does that mean? There's no good interpretation, that's for sure. Yeah, after you do that... If you're oh god, the fucking music fade out here. If you're something else, maybe a dating shoes isn't right. Maybe I could interest you in a freeze ring. Huh? A ring? Sorry, I don't think we need something like that. Come on, Angel, you can't get stronger without good equipment. Stronger? Alright, I guess that's how it works here. Oh my god, I'm feeling like the biggest asshole doing this tour, dude. Just the fucking we had when we first got here in the original route and be like, okay, this is how acting works and all that. It was very cute and all that. Ooh, this is way more darker now. Like, this is how this world works. Chris buying me a ring? Yeah, right. Get it. Huh? Chris, you buy it for me? Sure, I guess. We could ask about it. How much does it cost? Just a small fee of $28.46. Oh, we are just $1 short. And that's always going to be the case, by the way. You're always going to be $1 short getting this, by the way. Huh? Sorry, we don't have that much money. Still, it was nice of Chris to offer. Get it. Huh? Me? You were asking me to get it? Chris, come on, you know we can't afford that. Oh my god. Get it. What? Chris, I just told you, we don't have the money. What are you asking me to do? You aren't asking me to just... Get it. Chris, no, not me, I can never... Get it. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. So we got the freeze ring now. And the pink Addison is gone. Hello, Blastotron. You may or may not have witnessed a murder, but it's okay. It's April Fool's. It's fine. They'll be better. What just happened? Did I actually just... No, they must have given to us the ring. Besides, it's good to get stronger, isn't it? Thanks, Chris. So yeah, there we go. We now have the next best weapon for here. A ring with a snow globe on it. Is that someone inside? Oh yeah, we put the pink Addison in there, maybe. But yeah, plus 4 attack and more magic as well. So yeah, ellipses on her part there. Okay, there we go. Alright, back to it here. So yeah, still frozen over. Going down is gonna be progress, so we'll just go up here real quick here. Oh, even the NPC isn't hanging out here anymore. Like, yeah, no funny bit. You're freezing people over, it's not cool. Oh. When you stop off the switch, the lightning comes back. How about I hold it down and you go across? Nice teamwork. See, Noelle? Nothing bad is going to happen. Getting that ring was good, wasn't it? So, stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about stepping off the switch and letting Chris get... Noelle, no, don't think that. It's horrible. Oh. I want to double check something real quick here. I feel like depending on the context, this could also just be, yeah, it's horrible. Good for you. But yeah, we want to say it's only natural. Chris? What are you talking about? I must have said that out loud? Oh, fuck. Ooh, that was not a good jingle there to be like, and now the music slowed down now, so it's like, okay, well, we're so far so good on this route a little bit. Oh god, no, they're running away now. Oh, okay. Even Noelle's sad. It's just like, I don't want to be here. Yeah, still have eye shot, but this should be enough to like one-shot the dudes if I remember right. Yep, alright. Okay, do it again. Oh, goodness. Yeah, ooh, the victory animation changed there. She's in the globe now. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is where the robots are hanging out here. Now they're not here either. Okay. The box. Oh shit, I just skipped that a little bit there. Uh-oh. It probably just said there's a CD big behind it, so you want to take it. I'm like, yeah, there we go. We can just keep getting a lot of these here. Let me see, how good is our 1, 2, 3, 4? Let's get one more of them rounded out here. I guess it's just a little refill spot there in case you need them. You and Noelle were filled with power. Okie dokie. Alright then. So yeah, checking some other stuff real quick here to make sure we're doing okay. Yeah, so still going about doing the same thing, freezing everyone over. The next thing we need to do is go to the dumpster that we got to when fucking Toby Fox ran us over with the car in the original playthrough. We need to go back to that area with them like the moss and dumpster there, so yeah, along the way, I almost said kill. We're not doing that. Maybe. We're just freezing them over. It's fine. We're just giving it a little cooldown. Giving it a little cooldown. Oh god. There we go. I got a bounce blade. It does give a little increase of defense by 1 point there, with the minus to attack there. I'm gonna hold off, and I think on our stream playthrough we used the bounce blade and stuff like that, so figure we'll just use the mecha saber here. I do kind of like the city theme when slowed down a little bit here. Just really like, yeah, that being said, it's not playing like the Mario Paint dog or cat noises. I'm like, I think I know kind of why a little bit as we freeze this other cat over there. And this game's fucked up. And I'm the one doing them in front of a live studio audience, for that matter. Let's see. There's actually a little bit of big area, so just sort of like double check everything around here a little bit. Yeah, so that's where the treasure is. Yeah, okay, I think we can keep going right then a little bit. There's like another Addison at some point around here, and they're just not here either a little bit, so that's a little concerning. There, yeah, there's no more. Oh yeah, this. Why is the thing frozen over now? It was frozen over before we got here. Makes sense because there's no cars, but still. There's a lot of these dudes. Throwing plus shines at me. Just double checking a little bit here. Yeah, I want to check up top here real quick here. Yeah, that does that there. And more guys over here. Stop making me fight the cats. Make me sad. Oh god. Yeah, I should kind of go without saying if you've been like recruiting the enemies inside in the cyber field, stuff like that, like Vyokun, Task, and Werewire. Considering that you're freezing them in this area, they are just gone. So oh god. I know I'm responsible for the buttons I press. I'm doing it for stream reasons, but still. Ooh, this is dark. Okay. That's blocked off there. There's like another way. I think that's like the progress way here. So let's go back down here. Yeah, another way going that way, but if we go left here... Yeah, this way. So yeah, this is where we get to the trash or dumpster area. This is where Toby Fox killed us in the car. But yeah, we saw yeah, the trash is moving right now here. Looking for irresistible deals that will blow your mind? Well, shut your mouth because you are a weakling. Try a little Friday night workout. Then I'll show you my... 4 left. Okay, so yeah, if you know, fucking, you know how that worked in Undertale when you say that got the number left there, there's 4 more enemies left to freeze over, so there's a room between. It's some, oh man, they don't even care about the Maws. This is how you know we're kind of fucked up right now, dude. Yeah, okay, 4 more enemies, so yeah, we're pretty much good here now, so just gotta go back out of here. Yeah, back right this way. One more puzzle solving looks like here. Look, Chris, another puzzle. How should we solve it this time? Proceed. Oh god, no. How? There's nowhere to go. Chris, the path is blocked. Oh my god, yeah, I'm starting to realize isn't it? Proceed. Chris, what are you doing? Chris, is everything okay? Keep proceeding. Chris, there's lightning in the way. If we move any further, I'll be... Chris, you didn't really hear what I said earlier. Yeah, that's what I was about to think here. Did you? You wouldn't let me proceed. Chris? Proceed. You know, it's okay. Just freeze it over. It just even freeze the mice inside their holes, too, while we're at it. There. Looks like I did it. I just listened to Chris's command. And somehow, before I knew it, the puzzle was finished. What was I thinking? Chris wasn't trying to hurt me. They were just making me stronger. There's that little blip sound. Okie dokie. Oh, no. No. Okay. Not the Mies. Oh, I'm about to do the wrong thing. Or in this case, the right thing. No. Man, our HP is so high. Noelle's especially. She was like behind us for a little bit. Now she is like on par with us right now. So, ooh. There we go. So yeah, that should be 3, or maybe it's like 1 for like the enemy on the field and stuff like that. Oh my god. I want to check something real quick here. Yeah, level 2. Yeah, still level 2 Frostmancer freezes the enemy. Level 2 leader commands. Because yeah, you know, they don't even give you experience as far as I can tell, so, or in this case, execution points, so. Yeah, no, it's kind of like interesting to look at that angle where like the mechanics for like leveling up the execution points, or like love in this case, is like, because yeah, without a doubt, Noelle should probably be leveling up right now, and she is still level 2. But yeah, just with the HP going, I mean, that's pretty much just a clear sign that yeah, no, yeah, they're getting stronger. It's still doing that thing. But yeah, these are also 3 enemies, so I guess it's still like enemies on the field that counts toward that there. But yeah, okay. We can go back and check just to be sure here. Whether it's we still have 2 enemies left, or we're just like fucking. How did you overkill? There's like -2 enemies left now. Yeah, she's now passing our HP as well a little bit, 154. She's gonna do some more so here now. There we go. Another CD bagel. You know, we're kind of fine a little bit. Let's check around this corner real quick here. Yeah, I want to go back to the dumpster real quick here. See if killing 6 out of those 4 guys was able to do it, but I'm going to assume it's like 2. That was 2. We gotta do 2 more maybe here. Yeah, we need to go down here. Hello, mysterious dumpster. Okay, yeah, 2 left. 2 left more on the field. Gotcha. Okay. Alrighty then. It is definitely a biggest fucking curveball with everything that was going on with Chapter 1 of Deltarune and stuff like that. Where the whole biggest fucking mantra of that chapter is like, your choices do not matter. And stuff like that. And to a degree, we aren't making the choices. We're making someone else do them. So, but it's still just like the bit, because yeah, when this was first coming out, like, it was like a week after Chapter 2 launched, I want to say, and this is where like this big old Google Doc be like, yo, there's a weird ass fucking route you can do here, actually, because yeah, you're making her choices not matter, yeah. But yeah, no, it was very surreal, like, when this was getting discovered back then and stuff like that, because yeah, there was like a big old Google Doc I remember looking at. And just seeing all the points where how to get on this and stuff like that made it sound like some sort of fucking, what the fuck? Just some fucking creepypasta like fucking L is real 2021 bullshit or whatever and stuff like that. And there's a clip in that doc that was, I almost couldn't believe, like, I almost thought that this was someone like actually just made themselves like an edit, because people have been making edits of Deltarune and stuff like that with sprites, like the fucking for goofy reasons, but you know, we'll let it rock out. But yeah, oh boy. Oh yeah, this shit here. How does this change? I'll go ahead and do the puzzle. Isn't it a good thing? I'm solving things by myself, taking new things for myself, defeating enemies by myself. And every time I do it, I'm getting stronger. What did I do when we got that ring? When I solved that puzzle? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can't remember. It doesn't matter if the battles are blurring together. If Chris tells me to do it, I can do things I could never do before. Isn't it a good thing? I'm getting stronger. As long as I just do what they say. As long as I... All finished, Chris. We should find more enemies. You know, just 2 more. Look at them guys sneaking down there, saying, "Oh God, please do not come near here." Like their trash, found $20. Got $80. Yeah, hello. All right then. Yeah, no, I shocked the Papas before, so just fucking. All right, one more. Yep. Birds. There we go. And that should be all the enemies here. Gonna do a quick perusal here a little bit here. Yeah, okay. Let's go and head back. Because going down that may not be the when we get to fight Birdly there. And oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, all the way over here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Angel, Angel. Are you looking for the Ring of Thorns? Yep. That'll be 1997 Cromer. Do I want to say yes here? I actually want to double check this real quick here. Let me see. Yeah, select yes for both dialect props. Alrighty. Here's your ring. Careful, it might sting. We got the Thorn Ring. This is pretty much Noelle's ultimate weapon, essentially, for this chapter. Where it takes damage from pain, reduces the TP cost of ice spells. A plus 10 to attack and magic, looks like, and she's now into trance as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And yeah, double checking some other stuff ahead real quick here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of this too, Ward, because actually, fun fact, Noelle has like the best armor on her, so we're just gonna fucking yank that off her real quick here. Gonna give her the glow wrist instead. Gonna wear a silver watch, have more graze time. I'm gonna take a royal pin. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. Could also like subdue with this for more graze area there. But yeah, either way. You're gonna have the little glowy wrist things on now. There you go. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay that she's just wearing the ring. That is like kind of just spiking her a little bit, fucking a little bit. No, it's all fine. It's gonna be all fine and dandy like cotton candy, as they say. Like Susie and Rouse eating cotton candy above us, but they didn't do that here. But either way. But yeah, we should be ready to proceed now a little bit. here. Keep going down here. Yeah, one more quick double check to make sure we're all good going into this. Yeah, I think so. Alright. This should be like the last step of this route. And yeah, let's go and do it. Hey, Birdly. Noelle, there you are. Just in time. We can both go back to Queen Anne. Noelle? Chris, it looks like another enemy. Should I freeze them? Noelle? Noelle, it's me. Don't you recognize me? Oh, the music change? Birdly? Noelle, are you okay? What are you doing with Chris? We're just getting stronger. Getting stronger? How? Chris, what are you doing? Proceed. What? Proceed? Where? Well, what are they talking about? That's it, Chris. I don't know what you're doing, but if you're hurting my friend Noelle, then I have no choice but to stop you by force. Chris, ready yourself. Wait, Birdly, stop! Run away! Ooh, I super forgot what the music sounds like here. Like the music before and then the fucking music change here is like, her HP is draining. We should probably stop that. Like, I just noticed that. So I probably shouldn't dabble, but yeah, we still got Defend. Oh yeah, there's that fucking move. So, Snowgrave. Fatal. 100 TP, so... Yeah, I think we... Yeah, okay, so it stops at 55 there, but yeah. If Sherry gets knocked out, we just feed her candy and stuff like that. But yeah, we gotta get to 100 TP to use that, so, yeah, we need to use Snowgrave and not the other, snow spells here, so... Yeah, I love she makes a little ice shield now there, too, a little bit. Wait, his attack patterns change a little bit there. Or like a new projectile there, rather. Okay. We get no text on the bottom screen now in this route. That's... Ooh. Yeah, one more. Oh, Birdly, you give us so much TP during this. I'm so sorry for what we're about to do for you. Alright. I'm gonna drink some water before we do this. Noelle, freeze that bird. Snowgrave? I don't know that spell. I'm telling you, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm telling you, stop. I don't know what you're talking about. Fine. You want to see what happens so bad? Watch what happens when I cast a spell I don't know. No, I'll cast Snowgrave. What? What happened? There was so much snow, I couldn't see anything. I don't feel so good. I think I'm going to go home. And there we go. So that means we've done, as the route is pretty much called, besides Weird Route, that is the end of Snowgrave, and yeah, Birdly's frozen over. Oh my. So this was the clip I saw in the Google Doc that made me go, what the fuck? Like, and yeah, oh my god, like even despite like the kind of like tedious grab I have with the way Undertale does, it's like kill 'em all rounds of like where you're just grinding out in the same spot and over again. It's kind of like the point, I get it and stuff like that. But the fucked up ways you do here is just so much more evil and like getting another character just to manipulate someone to do that shit, and ooh, I think we went too far on this April Fool's prank, everyone. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go and save the game. I should probably save over the bottom one, because we should be okay now. It's hard to see into the ice. Oh, there we go. There's some moss growing here too, a little bit, a little green there. We're pretty much just taking, like, we're about to go in the sewer here. We're pretty much just taking, like, alternate way that dodges, like, the whole funny little haha, Chris get the banana fucking scene with Queen, as well as Spanton there. We're just going to the sewers. It's a manhole. There's a ladder leading inside. Enter it? Yeah. You climbed into the manhole. Yeah, we are just right here now, alright. Looks like we finally found the fountain. Yeah, but where the hell is Chris? Chris! Where the hell were you? We were searching everywhere for you. Even Susie was worried. No, I wasn't. Just, you know, tell us if you're gonna... Hey, Chris, you, okay? You look kinda... Aw, Chris, if you hurt, Susie can heal you. Yeah, that's right. I'm a healing master now, Chris. I'm even better than Rousey, so... If, you hurt yourself or something, then... You could try doing a hug like I did earlier. Shut up and let's just go already. Oh, Jesus Christ. So, even though we got the gang, the fuck squad back together here, like, it's still gonna be a little bit different here. I think at this point, because you already did the thing with Noelle, you can kind of go about just acting like usual and stuff. It doesn't really matter. You can either fight them or act out and stuff like that. As far as I remember, we have the guide still here. I'm gonna like double check this real quick here. Yeah, at this point, you're locked into the run. It does not matter what you do with the remaining enemies. I recommend killing them, since it raises your stats, but it doesn't matter for the run. So yeah, we are locked in. We are locked into the Snowgrave weird route here a little bit. Yeah, alright. Love the last bit here. It's like, have fun being a manipulative sociopath in a video game. In the small font there. Yeah, there we go. We now have to live with what we did, so, well, it's a good thing we have a multiple save file for this. I don't think it justifies that, though, but there we go. Huh? Isn't this... that guy from before? Why is there a statue of him? It's not a statue, Susie. Huh? You see, each dark fountain creates a different world. A world whose darkness reflect the will of its fountain. But... though those darkness can exist in their own worlds, they may not belong if they go to another one. Huh. So if we just bring him back to the castle town... do we, have to do that? Yes. Whatever. Yeah, it's worth a check out over it, because, yeah, we still have Lancer. Yeah, Lancer's stone now. Stone's actually... yeah, you know... I never checked out what Lancer thought while you're going through Snowgrave if they're not frozen throughout that. I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. I'm just fucking... because I don't think I want another fucking, oh my god, like him just going like, what are you doing? Please stop. Like, Oh, this poor innocent boy. At least assuming he hasn't seen anything, maybe. I think all he just does is, like, does little quips, and that's it. I don't think he can see out of my tiny little Lancer pocket. But yeah, either way. But yeah, we're locked in, so it doesn't matter what we do here. We'll probably try to fight enemies here, because we don't really do that a lot in our main playthrough. We've only done it once in the, Castle Town fucking Coliseum a little bit there, because it's, like, the safest way to do that there, I feel like. Yeah, we'll try a little bit here. If it takes too long, we'll probably go back to acting and stuff like that, but either way. It's terrible. The butlers are all trapped in a cafe. Queen is nowhere to be found, and with no one to defend it, a strange force has taken over the mansion. And yeah, Queen is still pretty much on the search for Noelle at this point. Still doing so. And I guess at this point, might as well be on the lookout for Birdley, too. Yeah, that takes us there. Oh yeah, all the fucking advertisements here now. The fucking... all the ads everywhere. Like in the city area. Yeah, I'm trying to get my... Yeah, we can't go that way. Just trying to get my berries real quick here. Yeah, so far it's looking like we can only go this way. Can we go this way? Yeah, we can go that way, actually. Yeah, actually... It's locked. This should be the way where, yeah, the basement is. Yeah, here we go. Whoa, you saucy little sponge, you! Don't barge in when a man is changing forms. Wait, 1 second. Is that my esteemed customer? Thanks to you and that little hoochie mama, I am living big. Soon I'll have everyone in the city eating right out of my... eating right out of my... I sure hope no one steals the fountain around now. I sure hope. So yeah, at this point with the queen still out and about trying to find Noelle, Spantum has completely taken over this castle now. And they're in the middle of getting their Neo form in that basement over there. So, you know, that's just swell. But yeah, Roja's statue is blocking a cafe, so we can't get items. We only have the CD bagels with us right now. We gotta make our healing count a little bit here. Try to survive for that matter, so let's do that. I love the fucking... and yeah, it's taking over the queen posters now. Yeah, close. There's some mouse was going about here earlier. Yeah, we can go down that way here. I want to double check real quick here. See if there's anything else we can do here. Yeah, it looks like we can only go that way, actually. Okay. Alright. I was gonna ignore you, but you're kind of asking for it. I'm sorry. I'm sure my friends won't worry about me attacking them, right? And yeah, they also got, like, the LV HP2. 87, 138, the little odd value there, too. Yeah, okay, let's just fight a mouse wheel. It's fine. It's kind of not, but still, it's fine. Wired is faster, true. Even better when you got fiber in it. Susie and Rousey being like, Chris, are you sure you want to fight right now? It's like, yes. Proceed. Oh, big energy bolt. Alright. Rude Buster, but the mood is not Rude Busting at all right now. A little bit. It's not playing the song of the special move name. Well, good dodge there a little bit. Yeah, big old yellow hit there. Big old crit. Yeah, one more turn ought to do it here. Rude Buster lost. Oh, there's the fucking sound still. Yeah, you became stronger now. Yeah, I guess that still applies. You're even not doing this route. That still plays that fucking... that little sound effect, like... and the quacks, the text of you just getting stronger there a little bit. It is still very ominous here a little bit, but yeah, alright. What is going on? Oh, it's Pippus! I forgot. They were just laying all over the floor. What are these? Are these just like blue eggs? I think anyway, but yeah. Well, we never fought Pippus before, so we should probably check them out. Yeah, standard Pippus. The original, an invasive species of freshwater clam. 827 like this. Nothing happened. Ah! They're bombs! Okay, I see. So maybe don't find them as I just fucking... Okay. Well, defend. Okay. Man, I have a very wide-ass hitbox trying to go through these a little bit. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to walk my way through there. All through the Pippus maze. I'm gonna say we go this way a little bit. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, at this point we get kind of like brute force it a little bit. They're not too hard to dodge when we do hit the bomb and stuff like that, but still. Yeah, here we go. Oh god. You just been spammed him. Tag someone else to spam them as well. Or spam someone else in this case. Ow. Okay. Can't go that way. More Pippus. That is locked. I cannot go in. Oh, god damn it. I kind of forgot they kind of abridged the sequence a little bit here. I was betting I'd go through the castle again, but no, we zooming a little bit through this. Still can't go in there. Oh god, no. Oh, I don't wanna. I feel because this is gonna be like way more harder because there's like more enemies here. So I'm just gonna do this real quick. Just gonna spare them and get them out of here at the very least. Wow, wow. Like, man, we killed most of the cats, but at the very least we can save these two particular, because good god, please. Actually, I think Chris does more damage here, so attack task manager there. Spare the other two with the other two characters here. Oh god, her attacks are way different actually. They are spreading like a motherfucker a little bit, gotcha. Ooh, big ol' yellows in a row there. Yeah, no, they really do just spread. I thought they were going to one, like all 8 directions there, but they kind of like rotate a little bit, so it kind of throws me off there. Like slightly angled and shit there. This is like 16 directions after that. List of her outfits next year, and she only has 1 outfit. Au revoir. No, I'm about to die. All right, there we go. Teacup fry. This may kill me if it's anything like the fucking one in the basement, so we're gonna use a quick little heal here. I should have probably got more bagels. I should have stocked up on those. I thought that we were gonna get more bagels along the way, but we're kind of not. I'm getting kind of worried, but still. What was that? Oh, was that like the part of the CD sound effect there? Then we ate a bagel, it just plays that sound bit there a little bit. I thought it was like to add to the vibe of what's going on here and be like, why was that so spooky? Anyway. Yeah, at the very least, these look way more easier. Ow, I still get hit by the not Pippus thing, though. They're blue like the Pippus, but they're slightly different, though. Man, we don't even get a T. We don't even get T for this. We got T last time we were here. All right. Where are we going here? If I remember, I think going left is the, oh no, you're just hanging out here. Okay. Yeah, it's worth a try. Yeah, just one of them this time, not like two, like last time. We fought them in the, Coliseum in our normal playthrough. Yeah, this should be a little bit easier than that. Because, yeah, it does take a little bit longer if you are just fighting enemies and stuff like that. Like, it is so scared you just want to spare them instead of trying to fight them and stuff, because it does take a hot minute. And stuff like that, but yeah, either way. I'm trying to get, like, comfy again. My wire's getting crossed up here. Lasers. Oh, God. He also hurt a good fucking bit, too. Save me, Rude Buster. Mistimed that like a motherfucking Rousey's turn there. Whoops. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I just get a lot of TP off of that. I need to heal. I should be doing that. I keep forgetting I have that. It's been... So, yeah, Rude Buster there, and, heal on, Rousey here. Lasers. Oh! There we go. Alright. And yeah, we now go back to here, so we can do a little bit of this now. That was weird. Like, the menu actually kind of like... like transparently like faded into that instead of like popping up like usual there for unless I'm going crazy. But either way. Oh yeah, so it takes us white here actually to the summit. Oh yeah, this is where the swan boat is, but we can't do that anymore because we're evil. So yeah, I guess we're going to here. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll try to do with all that there. Can't go that way. Huh? Hey, it says it's Noelle's room. Chris, let's go in and save her. And, you know, teach her not to get in our way. Chris? Fine, I'll do it myself. Chris, don't you wonder how they're doing in there? I said, don't you wonder how Noelle and Susie are doing? I'd be like, I do not care. You're right, Chris. It has only been 30 seconds. I'll wait a minute first. Oh. He's sleeping. Oh. All right, let's go. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, we were supposed to... Hey, let's go. Wait, Susie! What, happened in there? What do you mean, what happened? In there, with Noelle. Nothing. Nothing? Nothing at all? Just told her everything is a dream. Now she's feeling better. Oh my god. Yeah, so well, she definitely knows that something was going up here a little bit. And yeah, she's feeling better. Told her it's a dream, so yeah, just not a great one, but anything else? No. No one, let's go. Psst, I'll tell you later, Chris. Hey! Oh, well, as long as Susie's happy, right? You know, that is like another layer of just like the kind of fucked up things happening here a little bit where, because we don't get the very sweet, tender scene of them bonding and like the Ferris wheel and stuff. Like, no, just, you know, Susie being like, oh my god, probably. Like, and yeah, we don't even get to see that either. Chris is just, or at least in this case, like the vessel. Not really the vessel, but just like the soul in this case with the whole meta thing. We're playing as the soul and not Chris directly and stuff like that. But yeah, we were just like, no, I don't give a fuck. Maybe Chris does, but no, not us. Like, oh, let's keep going right. Let's keep going right. Don't worry about it. That's what you said. Don't worry about it. Just keep going right. Everything will be fine and dandy, like cotton candy. Yeah, don't even fight Queen here at all. Oh, but there she is right there at the very least. The knights. I'm pretty sure they're still the same as the regular playthrough, but still we'll read it out here. You know, because yeah, you know, this is still probably important to the grand story of Deltarune here, but yeah, the Roaring Night. The day it deigned to create this world. Reaching its long hand to the sky. It coursed its will into its blade, a very specific knife-ass blade for that matter, and made thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world they created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power of the will, this power of determination. Is this not something that all Lightners possess? So it does also kind of like bring up a point as well that I mentioned before at the end of last Deltarune stream, where it's possible that Chris might be the Roaring Knight. And I don't see Susie or Noelle being those either, but like it is possible that they may or may not make a dark fountain of their own and stuff like that. Maybe Noelle does something for her father and stuff like that. But yeah. Maybe when the other chapters come out tomorrow. No, it already came out already. Happy April Fools. It's on your computer right now. Play them now. Toby Fox said so. If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. But here I am, still empty-handed in my quest. Noelle is in no condition to assist. Yeah, so she knows now, actually. Yeah, because it makes sense because she's in a room and stuff like that. So she found her, and I guess in the middle of that, just being like, "Oh, this place is just a fucking. Why did that fucking Spanthem I kicked out of my castle came back in and has these advertisements everywhere?" But yeah, other than that, yeah, she's aware of what Noelle's been through and stuff like that. It's like, oh, Noelle's in no condition to assist me now. She must rest. And Bird Boy, I searched for him for ages, but my sensors cannot detect him anywhere. He might be dead. How thoughtful you two have come to help me. Chris, Susie, which one of you wants to be the new knight? Get out of our way. Noelle needs to wake up. Wake? No, she has already awakened too much. Yeah, dude. She has already awakened too much. Let her close her eyes and sleep away. Into a darker dream. Oh man, here's that big old robot again. That very cool big robot. Now, which one of you wants to help me cover this world in darkness? Queen, why? Why do you want to unleash the roaring so much? What is that? The roaring. Yeah, that. What is that? If too much darkness is released, titans will emerge from the fountain and destroy everything. All darkness will turn to statues, and all lightners will be lost in eternal chaos. Woo! Holy circuits, are you serious? You really didn't know that? No. And yeah, we don't even fucking get the robot fight either. Just, just simply tell her. And it was like, oh, I understand now. Well, my plans are shot. My one idea to help Noelle failed. Go ahead, Chris. Seal the fountain. I will not stay in your way any longer. Alright. Yeah, he's looking out a little. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I know, as well as the context, because, yeah, Queen still gets out of this, but we literally froze, like, all of her cabinets, essentially, at this point, if not just made them flee and shit like that. So we attacked him in the castle, for that matter. So, ooh, going back to that fountain, going back to the castle sounds gonna be, hooey. Susie looks back. Hey, wait. You don't have to, I mean, it doesn't have to be goodbye, you know? Bro? Error, I have no idea what you're talking about. We have our own dark world. You can stay there, you know? Who knows, maybe someday you'll even get to meet Noelle again? Really? Maybe. Fatal Exception Suite in oh hell yeah.exe. Susie, I knew you were a nice girl. Hey, I'm just... Chris, go seal the fountain! I'm gonna go see Noelle before you do. Chris, I'll tell Queen about our town. Chris, I look forward to being your wacky roommate, Lamau. Oh yeah, we're just going this alone here, alright. Oh yeah, we do get a save point in vending machine at the very least, so, yeah, okay. Machine that sells pre-found refreshments, one bagel is 120. Buy? Yeah. We'll buy one more here. Yeah, we should maybe be... So yeah, we may or may not have, like, one little fight coming up here, so, make sure you're kind of prepared a little bit, but, I'm gonna try to see if we can do with, like, the 10 items we have on ourselves right now, because, it is a repeat. If you know, you know. So... yeah, let's go and try it out. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Not! Ooh! Let me say thanks. Thanks to your total jackass stunts, I have become Neo. And now it's my mansion, my city, my world. So why are you stealing the fountain? Man, they really like using this here. To me over right at the good part? What are you, a game show host? Ah, can't forget it. I'm an honest man. I'll let you pay your way out of this one. Hey. With your rapidly shrinking life. Alright. So yeah, we fight Spanthem Neo here. He is now required instead of being an optional super boss in the original chapter. He is pretty much kind of like your sort of Undying the Undying fight a little bit, essentially. And yeah, you're pretty much just doing that Metaton Neo fight for real here, because yeah, you do have to fight him like in that fight, but you're doing it by yourself here. So lock in. We were able to do it before in the first try and stuff like that. I might fuck around here a little bit. I want to see if we can maybe do this without using items. I'm gonna give it a few tries because I don't want to be here forever, depending how that goes, but yeah. We might use an exception, like using that one, like F1 or R3, just insta-heal in case we need it and stuff like that, but yeah. We're gonna challenge ourselves a little bit here, so let's see if we can do that there, but yeah. So, because we're by ourselves, we can use Fried Peepus, heals 120 HP for 32. TP, and we get cross slash here. Physical damage, 25% TP. So yeah, we are pretty much fine Spamton here, so let's do it. No mercy. Mercy's crossed out. I remember when you were just a lost little sponge, sleeping at the bottom of a dumpster. Yeah, we're still shooting a little bit. Oh, fuck. Oh, he does a lot of damage, actually. Need to start charging that out, because that was not worth it. Just spam those a little bit. Hold and release A to fire. Yeah, big shot. Okay, thank you, game. I'm glad the game's telling me to do that. I gave you everything I had. My life advice. I told you 4 left, and that's you buy or don't buy. These we probably don't need to. Yeah, don't need to charge here. There we go, there we go. Yeah, we have the 37, so hit the cross slash here. There we go, just a double attack there. I gave you my commemorative ring for the price of my favorite year. Could probably charge out the heart here, but I'm just going to use regular shots here a little bit. Trying to graze as much as well a little bit too. But yeah, kind of why you wanted to go into this with like Noelle's armor, because her defense stats is way better, as well as some perks here and there. Because yeah, you're doing this by yourself here, and you need all the help you can get here if you need and stuff like that. But yeah, still doing decent. We're like a quarter of the way there now, so. And this is how you repay me? Treating me like DLC? What? What? Are you serious? It's for you. Here it comes. More Pippus. Oh, God. Yeah, if I remember how to do it, because, yeah, again, you can still do that one little, sort of cheat. Because I don't know what the button for it is on Switch controller here. I could probably try mashing different buttons here, see if we can do it. But, yeah, you can still do that thing in this fight where you could just do auto charge shots forever, essentially, and stuff like that. Just rapid fire those instead. And yeah, Spamton will just get mad at that. He'll heat up and do a little boop, that little fucking the fucking train noise, and the fucking steam comes out of it and shit like that. And that means he's powered up, essentially. So you don't want to be careful if you're attempting that and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to see if we can do it here, maybe. I just need to find the button for it. No, I get it. It's you and that Hochi Mama. You've been making, haven't you? Making? Yeah, let me see. You know, I'm trying like all the possible buttons here. It's not doing that, actually. I need you to fuck off, actually, please. I did not realize you got that close there. I probably should have been charging there. There is no audience. You've been making hyperlink blocked. And now that you have your own supply, you don't need me. Yeah, especially want to charge out here a little bit. Oh my God, I'm about to fucking biff it here a little bit. I'm dead. All right. We got pretty far. We got like halfway there a little bit. What as we continue? You know, just start off right here a little bit. Yeah, still have our CD bagel from there before. Yeah, all right. We'll keep going for like a few more tries. If we don't do it without using items and stuff like that, then we'll just, you know. Yeah, I at least want to see if we can solo him without healing. So, see if we can do it. Bam, bam, bam. Gonna be speedrunning this a little bit since we've already seen this before here. It was the face that we lost to earlier. So I'll try to at least get to that point. That's when we can start reading and all that jazz and just live dubbing and stuff. Locking in. I don't need to charge for this. Yeah, just do fire a little bit. There we go, there we go. This attack's pretty easy. There we go. Yeah, our meeting it back to a quarter here, so yeah. Wait, charge. You have to aim right, but still, charge shots makes those go by way faster. Man, you do have like a pretty good charge time though. You can definitely like time those and just frame that shit if you know what you're doing and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, this part, yeah, just do charge shot to make it fire back there a little bit. Yeah, didn't get hit yet so far. We're doing really good right now. Except for that. But either way. Smells like rotten glass. Oh yeah, we have one TV short to do cross last year. There's the faces where we died to here. Oh boy. Maybe we'll rapid fire here a little bit. Okay, got rid of the nose there. We are now close to halfway down here. It pulls the strings and make them ring. Alright. I was too trusting and honest. I've always been a man of the pipis. A real pipis person. Like that heart. Oh, this is where more diamonds here. Ooh. There we go. Yeah, pretty much have to get that thing out of here. Because, yeah, and that's when it stops there. Spam to base the audience to stop taking the furniture out of his room. They're still doing that. Yeah, okay. I should have known you would have used my ring for evil. Oh, right. That's why I sold it to you. Oh. He's firing at me. He's firing at me. He's firing at me. Oh, God. Okay, there we go. Got real close there a little bit. That got scary. And we're doing it. You think making frozen chicken with your is gonna let you drink up that sweet, sweet freedom sauce? Oh, more hearts. Oh, I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. I'm trying to lock in anyway. I feel like I should be charging these rather. Ooh. Okay, there's go one, that one body tendril. Okay, yeah. There we go. So yeah, you can shoot the little ones to make them go away, but the big one's gonna stop that immediately there, so gotcha. Ooh. Yeah, we're close, 24%. We're doing really good right now. Well, you I'm not gonna do a thing. Well, you're beat right, but don't blame me. When you're crying in a broken home, wishing you let your old pal Spamton kill you. Wait, here, a little freebie here. It's for me? There we go. Someone feels the sweet breeze as he takes a ride around town. Yeah, okay. One more to do here. Oh shit, I think we did it. Okay. My esteemed customer, I see you are attempting to deplete my HP. I'll admit you got some guts, kid. But in a one-for-one battle, Neo never loses. It's time for a little blue light special. Spam to Neo's attack dropped, Spam Neo's defense rose greatly. Didn't you know Neo is famous for its high defense? Now, enjoy the fireworks, kid. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that pip there. I'm gonna do a little mercy here because we pretty much went through the fight there. I'm gonna fucking... Thank you. I at least want to do it with that there because, yeah, we're pretty much in the victory lap here, but there's still a chance we might die if that's anything to go by. But, yeah. So, yeah, in contrast to Mettaton Neo, where he had no defense whatsoever, so you can just one-shot him in Undertale, the other side and stuff like that. Here he does the opposite, where his defense goes to the infinite, so now I cannot do damage him. It looks like, 6 HP. Oh, God. Little Rousey icon there. But yeah, we can only do 10 HP. Okay, at the very least, we can still shoot the projectiles there, but yeah. And he also recovers HP as well. Yeah, this is kind of like a little Saiyan's Undertale moment going on here, and we're just stuck in an endless loop until I just quit out the game, but, if we start acting, click on this little Rousey icon. Chris called for help, but nobody came. What? You're calling friends? You think you can beat me with your friends' magic? Go ahead, kid. Call all you want. No one will ever pick up. Yeah, you can just sit back and shoot those a little bit. Gotcha. Spamthanil's defense is towering here. Chris called for help, but nobody came. Go ahead and scream into that receiver. The voice runs out eventually. Your voice, their voice, until you realize you're all alone. You're so towering. Okay, now we start calling for Susie. Chris called for help, but nobody came. There will be no more miracles, no more magic. You lost it when you tried to see too far. You lost it. Chris called for help, but nobody came. You make me sick, muttering your lost friends' names at the bottom of a dumpster. No one's gonna help you. Get that through your beautiful head, you little worm. Oh yeah, here we go. Little Noelle icon. You, not Chris, you whispered Noelle's name. Her? You're still trying to use her? You think she can hear you now, muttering her name? What's she gonna do? Make me an ice cream. Hey, is it cold in here or is it just me? And Spamton is down. And we are just gonna get the fuck out of here. Without the music or fanfare or anything like that, goddamn. Oh god, I'm yellow. I'm no longer red. Huh? Birdley's alarm? A dream? It was really just a... Susie? Susie, what are you doing here? You invited us to study, remember? Oh, right. I did, didn't I? You're in a good mood. Did you, have a good dream? Yeah. It was a nightmare. Oh. I'm just happy that I woke up. The inn was nice, though. What happened? Well, hey, Birdley, time to get up and go! Birdley? Gosh, you've been sunning too much, Birdley. Honestly, you deserve a little rest, you know. Sweet dreams. What are you doing? You don't have a tail, do you, Susie? Huh? No way, of course not. Really? That's great. That was weird, Chris. Somehow it doesn't feel like we just saved the world. Chris, hey, wait a sec, Chris. And yeah, this is where it starts to, like, play through, like, the normal route here, but still, I'll read it for a little bit here. We just saved the world, didn't we? Damn, we really are heroes. And no one even knows. Yeah, no one knows what happened. Yeah, so this is still playing out the same as in the end of the original chapter and stuff like that. But there's a very big difference if you could see below the text box there. Guess it's better that way though, right? People freak out and knew the world's in danger. Though it kind of sucks no one has to forget too. Whatever, let's get out of here. Huh. Yeah, we still have a glass cards, ball of junk there. Hi, honey, how's your group project? I can give you a ride home in a minute. I am just... Well, no need. You're still spending time with a friend. Oh dear, 2 days in a row, Chris. Is that a record? Have fun, honey. Be back before sunset. Yeah, alright. So yeah, I think for the most part, this still plays out the same, but, Birdley, he doesn't seem to be awake. So yeah, kinda safe to assume that he may or may not be dead a little bit. It's probably worth noting that he has yet to turn into dust if this is anything like Undertale's world, where if a monster dies, they turn to dust. I don't remember if that's the case here or not. There's probably like some flavor text that says that and stuff like that. I don't remember at the top of my head, but it is worth noting that because apparently I never really got the chance to see it for myself, but imagine there's probably gifs and stuff like that or videos of it still, but you can use Snowgrave on regular enemies somehow and stuff like that. I don't remember the exact way to do it and stuff like that. As you can see, I've only done it on Birdley and killed his ass. But you can use Snowgrave on regular enemies in some way, I think. But either way, there's a unique death animation when you do that. You no longer freeze them; they kind of turn into dust like in Undertale, and they also have like a little red filter or a little red coloring, signify blood there. At least as far as I remember reading anyway. But I imagine there are clips out there and stuff like that, and I vaguely at least remember seeing them and stuff like that, but yeah. A little concerning. We need chapter 3 really badly to see what the fuck's gonna happen from this point on. Because even though he said that there's only one ending, how are we doing this without Birdley here? If he's gone for good, maybe? But yeah, either way. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. No reason to go back in there. Yeah, I bet you really do love reading books, okay? Yeah, and yeah, for the most part, I think this still plays out the same the moment you get back to your hometown here, so... But there's still a little bit of some difference here or there that I at least know of, so I'll at least show it off, but yeah. Yeah, it's just playing the yeah, let's go back to the castle town real quick here. I'm about to do my bit again. As soon as I'm going back in here, oh goddamn, gotta load this back in again. At least I'm back to red. So this is your castle town. It's magnificent. The population density is so wonderfully low. I bet the Swatchlings will love this. Or Swatchlings, rather. Where are the Swatchlings, anyhow? Or Task Manager? Or even regular Task? Hey, Chris, where's everyone else? Don't worry, Queen, I'm here. Me and only me. And just fucking just rubs it in there. It's like, oh. Well, I guess I'll go to my room. Haha. Oh, that did not make me feel good. Like, oh no. Oh. Yeah, not in this case. But yeah, sure. Yeah, let's just... The game took him into the load there, got real concerned for a second there. I came here late, what the heck did you do, Skibbity Olive? Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. We may or may not have frozen everyone to death in the cyber world, maybe. But welcome to the stream regardless, we're almost over. But either way. At least we saved this guy. Now we can go play his game in Minecraft over there. Don't worry about it. You reached the sign, found something. Oh, you just get Javel's Tail here? Okay. I guess you get that if you don't do chapter. Okay. Because yeah, I pretty much just jumped right into this because we already did my streams of chapter 1 and chapter 2 and stuff like that. And so I'm kind of surprised you got that there if you're just loading into chapter 2 if that's the case there. But yeah, okay, cool. I did not know that actually. All right. I got a cool little tail. I'm surprised it's not the X for Susie with what we've been doing here, but still. But yeah, these guys are still here at the very least. Still, yeah, not everyone, but 90% of everyone, I think. This sounds great. Just wish everyone... Oh, God. Just wish everyone else was here, too. Yo, Chief, if you recruit enough fans for us, we might be able to make our music shop again. Hey, we might even give you a discount. Yeah, so, okay, that's interesting there. If you get enough recruits, if you didn't have enough here, you just build it up there. Gotcha. I gotta keep my box. Hell yeah, dude. I feel so bad doing Snowgrave and G-Side Road. I always do bad. Yeah. Cannot blame you. Like... But it is still just for, like, the incredibly morbid curiosity and just seeing, like, what the fuck? Because, yeah, holy shit, dude. It is a fucking ride and a half doing this and stuff like that. And, if this is still like a thing for like the other chapters, because again, we don't really know if every route or every chapter for that matter is gonna have something like this, or if this is just like maybe a one-off and stuff like that. It is definitely gonna carry over some consequence stuff, like no matter what. Like Birdly is just gone. He's just gone. Like that's. But it is curious if they're gonna do this again for like other chapters, because it may just be like chapter 1 again, where you just go about that either way and still mostly be the same. But yeah, no, this is one hell of fucking deviation. And you know what? Fucking, it's fucked up, but you know what? I approve of it. Happy April Fools, by the way. This is all a prank. We may or may not load back into this file if there's another fucking weird route, maybe. But either way, we might be there and just be like, oh no, the horrors. Get ready for Sans 2 at the end of them. But either way. Yeah, just double checking some stuff here, because yeah, I'm not going to be going over everything here. And stuff like that, like we did in our last stream of this, in chapter 2, the regular chapter 2 pacifist run and stuff like that, but yeah. Killed everyone April Fools though, yeah, see? It's all fine. I have no sins whatsoever. As long as I say it's just a prank, it's completely fine, but yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and, What a terrific boys adventure. Time to kick off my feet and relax. Okay. Back out we go. Gotta change my color palette again because we're back in normal world there. Okay, there we go. But yeah, so yeah, there's one more thing we can do here that is, you know, part of that consequence we can do as far as I remember, so... Let's go inside the hospital here. Yeah, a little bit. No, just to hang out, rather. But yeah, we want to say hi to Shiren. Hi, Shiren. Hello, Shiren. Just resting your little voice. Let's go see Noelle and their dad. Oh, they're playing a little video. Yeah, they're playing Silver Drake. Huh, that's a new one. Alright, what's the plan, honey? Maybe we could try Oh. No! Not the trauma! Ice Shock? Ice on the Ice Palace, boss? Don't you want to try Fire Shock or something? Oh, yeah, you're right. Here, how about letting me control for a bit? No, I'll control it myself. Not like you to be controller hog, honey. You feeling alright? Me, of course. Yeah, yeah, no, oh, yeah, she is scarred. Like, because yeah, no, just like another fucking rubbing salt in the wound a little bit. Because yeah, chapter 1 and chapter 2 are pretty much like big character development chapters for like Susie and Noelle respectively, with a little bit of Birdly there. So the fact that you just kind of made her worse. It's like, oh. No, he done traumatized. No, it's all a prank. It was all for April Fools. I fell asleep in the library and, you know, just had a weird dream. Noelle, I knew that bird brains put you to sleep. What'd he do? Start lecturing you on his theorem of the inequality in children's fighter games? No. He should be fine tomorrow. He fell asleep too. Wow, he even put himself to sleep. Yeah, I guess so. Well, sounds like you two have been hitting the books too hard. Why don't you go home and hibernate? I'll see you tomorrow at church. Dad, are you gonna be okay to go? Of course. You take it easy, honey. Okay then. Yeah, I'll go home and rest. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad. Love you. Chris? Chris, what are you doing here? Hell if I know. Susie? Oh, this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. You, have? Cool, think I have to go now. Susie, huh? Yeah? Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your ass. Huh? Just kidding. Well, kinda kidding. Sorry, I used up a lot of my energy just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Especially about Chris and you too, Susie. Yeah, so you can still do this here. I'm gonna kind of speed read these because we've seen it before in last stream here. So let me see. Need some more tests. Gotta wait it out. Okay, keep it down. Bustin'. I missed if you did. Did you take Noelle's pin before she left? Yeah, I took her pin and the watch, the silver watch. So that's on me right now and stuff like that. Put him on before the boss fight against Neo. So yeah. Besides, your dad ain't much without his main man.
Good morning.
Thank you for the follow, Skibbity Olive. What are you taking her here for? Why don't you take the movies? I'm curious if this changes maybe here. Well, Chris can't say much, but... Well, might look like she has it all, but her mother, you know. Yeah, so this is still the same as, if you do this normally and stuff like that, or pacifist. Yeah, okay. Hey, Susie. This is where it gets different, though. Mind if I have a word with you for a sec? Guess I'll be a sec, Chris. Oh, God. Come on. It was just a bad dream. Even so, it was so real, I can't get it out of my mind. Yeah, no, what the fuck is this song playing right now? It has a motif. It sounds like it's using, the flashback motif a little bit, but it's, way more fucked up. But, yeah. That voice. Tell me what to do. Voice unlike Chris's. A terrifying voice. Chris. Recently, there's been something different about them. Why hasn't anyone else noticed it? I have to figure it out. Why Chris is acting so strange. Why they keep coming to the hospital. Oh, no. Ooh. I kind of don't think it matters too much here, but, we gotta play that sociopath here, so, to see you. Huh? Chris, how long have you been standing there? You really scared me, you know? Keep it together, Noelle. there's nothing to be afraid of. After all, a dream is just a dream, right? Chris? Why are you wearing my watch? What? When did you... Jesus fucking Christ, dude. In your dream. Hey, Chris, let's beat it already. Man, he kept telling me about Noelle, like, her favorite things, place she'd like to go. No idea what the hell that was about. So, what are you two doing? Nothing, Susie. I was just about to go home. See you. Yeah, she's afraid of me. Ah, no! No! Love is over! I don't like that! I don't like that! Oh, fuck. Man, it would be nice if she knew everything that happened was real, huh, Chris? Yeah. Come on, try to be a little more enthusiastic. Yeah, I've done messed up the lesbians. This is the worst April Fool's prank ever. What have I done? Right after Trans Day yesterday, too. Like, oh my god. But yeah, so there's actually, yeah, there's different ways that, talking to Noelle could go there. I don't remember what it goes, if you did an equipper, watch, or the pin, or just separately for that matter, because we got the one with the watch, stuff like that. But, I did remember looking up recently and stuff like that, you know, because just see more fucked up shit this game can do. But, apparently, if you try to move in the middle of the text box and stuff like that, Chris will actually just move. You hear like the step sound effect, like when you first go into the dark world, like the little and Noelle will just kind of panic a little bit as you just approach her, like in the rat maze and stuff like that. And oh yeah, Undertale's bad ending, or all the things you do there was definitely kind of fucked up a little bit. This is doing it in another level, and oh my god. Yeah, okay. There's no music here. It's scary. Let's go back to the calming music. There we go. Okay, yeah, see, everything's fine. We can kind of pretend this is a normal playthrough here. Yeah, I do remember leaving Noelle in the rat maze a very good time. May or may not been trying to electrocute her when she'd almost thought about trying to electrocute me there and stuff like, oh yeah. Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much it for like the main big differences as far as I remember in just comparing like normal playthrough and the weird playthrough here and there. So yeah, I've already pretty much explored the city and stuff like that and seen whatever little flavor text here. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here a little bit and stuff like that. I'll still do a little check around here to see if there's anything else different here. But I kind of doubt it though a little bit. Were you here before? Oh, hey. Listen up, see that weird circle on the beach? Yesterday I waited on it, something weird came out. Oh, it's not yesterday anymore. Oh yeah, so yeah, that's just for like onion sand specifically if you didn't get that, so yeah. So this kind of just serves no purpose now unless you did that and stuff like that. So you have to keep that going a little bit, so I gotcha. But yeah, either way. Yeah, she ain't hanging by the fence here either. Yeah, let's just go home. Yeah. And yeah, again, despite like the biggest fucking major difference in like the middle of the game and stuff like that, fucking Noelle traumatized. We don't get the scenes with Susie of and her bonding and stuff like that. Like, let's go, lesbians, let's go. Burley potentially may or may not be dead. For the most part, this still pretty much ends the same, and I feel like that's going to be just a recurring thing if we get more weird chapters or weird routes in the chapter and stuff like that. Like, Yeah, he did say there's only one ending. There is only one ending, allegedly. Granted, it's April Fool's. He could just say, no, there's more. And like, oh, and everyone would just freak out. But... yeah, no, it is definitely just... I imagine he's just doing like a little writing exercise as well, just seeing like how much he can fucking change the middle of everything, but still keep things ending to the same degree, but just like with every circumstance, just so much vastly different and fucking deranged. It's like, yeah, you could call it the same ending, but is it? Like, because I imagine that's what he's trying to go for a little bit and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna go and try to get to in here, because yeah, in the event that there is more weird routes in the other chapters coming soon and stuff like that, we'll probably load into this one into those and stuff like that, maybe. That's kind of why I'm trying to get to into here, is just get the complete file there. So yeah. Either way, it will probably be a bit until we can do those and stuff like that, because yeah, I'm still, depending on how many chapters come out, because we still, like, I feel like everyone just kind of thinks like the game is getting more chapters this year at the very least, right? I think that's like the big meme right now. Deltarune is 4 seconds coming out right now, or whatever and shit like that. But I still don't know, or if anyone knows particular, that if we're getting like one chapter or just all together and stuff. The most I remember is Toby Fox said he wanted to release 3, 4, and 5 together and start paying for those, and then release 6 and 7 later, since those are like the end game and stuff like that, and wants to fine-tune those and shit like that. But yeah, I don't know. Either way, we'll see. We'll see. Day by day, we're getting closer. Deltarune coming out tomorrow. But either way. Yeah, also kind of like changes this in this perspective as well a little bit, because yeah, with Chris going rogue here and stuff like that. Yeah, I feel like in this route we're kind of worse than whatever's going on with Chris right now, as well as the fact that it's more or less implied through like the text we've seen that Chris, whether it is them or not, or just something else entirely, but it is implied that they are not liking the choices you're making when you're doing this round, stuff like that. So yeah. Fucked up so bad, we're gonna jump out a window and just be like... I'm gonna be skipping a little bit this year too, a little bit. Yeah, look at all this fucking, look at them bonding at the very least. Be like, not worrying about what the fuck happened in the dark world and shit like that. Man, where the hell is Chris? Yeah, you know, it's all cute and sweet. Just be like, man. I guess that could also just like rub it in as well, because yeah, with it ending the same, you still just have that fucking stomach ulcer that you did in the fucking dark world, and just like, yeah, this is cute, but how am I going to ruin this later? Like... Oop. And badoosh. And they also still keep us in as well, so something you could probably look more into that and stuff like that, maybe. Because I feel like at this point, if Chris was like in complete control, they would have just fucking yeeted that heart out of here. Like, no way, nah, dude, get out of here. After all that shit, no. Or all that jazz. But yeah. There's probably a game theory about that, maybe. Skipping through more this year. I love that also just, I remember watching like someone else's stream this, being like, I love the way this room is positioned where the couch is in front of the TV, but you got two chairs to the side so they can watch you watch the TV. Yeah, they are kind of positioned like that, aren't they? They're just gonna go be watching some movies now. Oh yeah, there we go. A little bit of a short stream, but I'm still kind of morbidly glad that we did this just to show it off and stuff like that. Like, man, what a good April Fool's prank this was, huh, guys? But yeah, I'm still... Because, yeah, I know, it is still just, like, a bizarre what-the-fuck situation and stuff like that, and just being able to show that, it's like, goddamn. I still don't think the soul is a different person than Chris, in my... Yeah. It could definitely go either way, like, whether they're linked together, stuff like that, and shit like that. Again, we'll see when Deltarune Chapter 3 comes out tomorrow, maybe. Just in time to switch to Direct. But yeah, there's still like a lot of variables of like ifs and ands and what ifs and stuff like that where we don't have like concrete info and stuff like that and shit, but yeah. I'm gonna be an asshole this route because yeah, fucking we're kind of doing the sociopath route. We're making Chris into like the most horrible fucking teenager ever, so seems a little far-fetched. What? Come on, it'd be easy. Rossi looks like your mom, right? Just say he's a long-lost cousin. It'd be easy. Let's even make him a fake mustache. Well, whatever. Let's just get back to watching. No, at the very least, she kind of took that in stride there. Just roll it off there. Yeah, big old festival tomorrow. Ooh. I feel like this is probably the most fucked up answer to say in this situation, so... Well, why are you saying it's so confused? It's not like I meant anything weird. You know what, forget it. Well, let's just go, at the very least we said that confused, and like the most fucking... like... Either way. I'm gonna fucked up if they actually kind of change that a little bit, like, why'd you say that so surely, Chris? What the fuck's that about? Why you say that like that? Why are you so sure? Yeah. A memer. Officer, my tires are slashed. They're just slashed all over the place. They've been cross-slashed even. There's a big old X on them. What the fuck's up with that? Yeah, fucking this tutorial just... At least she's reading a book, but she could just totally watch us and be like, oh, look, they're having fun in the telly over there. Like... Well, yeah. Without a doubt, I am. Like, it goes without saying, but I am very much looking forward to when we do get Chapter 3 and stuff like that, because, yeah. More or less implied that we're gonna be going into, like, the Dark World with, like, Susie and Toriel and stuff like that. And... Oh, it's gonna be so fucking heart-wrenching with there's a weird route with Toriel. Like, dude, like, if there's... no. If it goes that way, because, again, I don't know, man. She could just not be in there. She could just get out in time. But either way, it's kind of hard to do that when they just do this shit like fucking yee. But yeah. Alright, there we go. Big ol' smile. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that is it for Chapter 2 again. Though Snowgrave Weird Route Edition. And yeah, oh my god. Yeah, no, that made me fucking feel bad in the stomach a little bit. But still, man, if only we got in that the other April Fool's Sonic game where they were in that escape room like they said in the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Be like, man, that'd be cool if we could do that sometime. I'm still waiting for it. I still want it. I still want that 999 Zero Escape Sonic fan game or whatever. They gotta give it to me at some point, please, Sega. We could have done that instead of this. Even though this was inevitable, as we're streaming on Deltarune and shit like that, but still. But yeah. To be continued in Chapter 3, so yeah. And there we go, boots you back right out of here. I am gonna load the back into this, because it looks like you just kind of load into, like, different, like, fucking... like game EXEs a little bit the way this works and shit like that. But yeah, either way, we're gonna load back in, just get, like, to the file select here, because I had a cool little ending we can end off there a little bit, but yeah. Also, just to check that because yeah, this should make a completed file. Because yeah, I could just load back in this if I'd spammed them again a little bit, but yeah, no, but it made a chapter 2 completed file for when we get to chapter 3. So yeah, we can like load that in if we get start that, and we're like writing these 2 files and shit like that. But yeah, here's pretty much what we're going to be doing moving forward and stuff like that when we do get chapter 3 and everything onward and stuff like that. Because yeah, without that, we're just going to be playing it normally, like in pacifists and stuff like that. We'll just start with this one. Because yeah, on the assumption that we get at least another slew of chapters like 3, 4, and 5, if not all of them, because I don't know for sure at this rate, but yeah, we'll do at least all of them up until then that are released on the pacifist round, stuff like that, just to get those ready and stuff like that. And yeah, if they have any weird routes, we're gonna have to load into those, and oh yeah, they might be really rough if it's anything like this one. But I would be lying if I said the morbid curiosity in me makes me want to see it a little bit and stream it. And yeah, also get the first reactions to everything, because yeah, again, more of just that, I really wish I streamed my first reaction to this when I played this blind and stuff like that, because that is because oh my fucking god, that's an experience I would love to experience for the first time again and shit like that. Just like, again, with the Google Doc. And just fucking, is this even real? This feels like it won't, what? Like, oh my god. But yeah, maybe we can do that again once the rest of the chapters come out, so look forward to that until then. But yeah, there's a point we should have stopped. But let's keep going and see what happens, as they say. But yeah. And yeah, I think that's pretty much a good end of that, so yeah. Friends and guildmates, thank you for watching this fucked up little April Fool's prank we did on Noelle. I'm sorry to dear woman. But yeah, so kind of like doing guerrilla streams this week and stuff like that. I'm a bit more busier this week in particular with like work and some other like life stuff and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna be streaming too much this week in particular, but yeah, sometime this weekend we might do a little stream though. We might go and start a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers the Sky, because I want to do that and stuff like that. Because I like that game story as well, and it's also kind of fucked up a little bit. But yeah, yeah, look forward to that. In terms of Deltarune, Undertale-esque outings and stuff like that, Yeah, we still need to do, stream-wise, we still need to do Undertales, pretty much kill them all, no mercy route, the G-side route, and stuff like that. And we still need to do that for Undertale Yellow, because I do like that fan game a good bit, and we still need to do that for that, so... Yeah, assuming when we get to those, the rest of the chapters for Deltarune aren't out by then. And if they are, we'll stream those first, you know, delay the inevitable and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm still pretty much shooting those to be like around the summer where I can commit to doing those and stuff like that while I'm not in the middle of just being busy and shit. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. But yeah, as of now, we are pretty much fully prepped up to jump into Chapter 3 whenever that releases, which is tomorrow. Right along the Nintendo Switch Direct, 2 Direct. But yeah. But until then, I have been your host, Laguo Jadeheart, or Laggy, your favorite little fisherman VTuber. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have yourselves a good one, and take care. I will see you guys next time. Change the world. My final message. Yeah, good night to you. Good night to you too, Blastertron. Thank you for stopping by. And good night to you too, viewer. Goodbye. I don't think I said the bit right. Hold on, we're going back. I didn't say the other bit to this, I think. Hold on. You threw me off my game. No, I'm not kidding. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Assuming anyway, talking's hard, but whatever. Fuck you. Bye. Happy April Fools, motherfucker.